Hello. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. I'm Donna and I have got a strong flowing Pilates routine for you. I'm lucky enough to be able to work outside today, whether the sun is shining or raining where you are. We're going to have some fun on our mats today. So you don't need any equipment other than your mat and a small cushion. So hopefully nothing too heavy. We're not going to be using this all the way through the routine, but we will use it as a prop just to challenge you and add a little bit of fun and variety into our routine today. So we're going to put the cushion down for now. We're going to begin in a standing position, just warming up your bodies. So we're going to start by lifting your shoulders up. Then I want you to roll them back, feel your shoulder blades coming together, pulling your shoulders down and then forwards. Here we go. So we're just getting a little bit of movement in the shoulder joint. Well done. And we're going to start to think about our posture. So as I'm standing here now, I'm thinking about my core, my abdominal muscles. I'm starting to think about engaging them, scooping my navel in and up. And then I'm thinking about my tailbone. So rather than my tailbone tucked out, I'm tucking my tailbone in here, just gently engaging my glutes. Well done. We're going to rotate the opposite way. Really exaggerate that movement. And one more. Well done. We're going to take an inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to lift your heels. Now we're going to sweep the arms forward. So we're going to try not to hinge forward or backwards. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then we're going to gently bounce up and down on the balls of our feet. So you're lifting the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Well done. And then really focus on using your core to support your spine and to stabilize. Well done. So this is a nice exercise for getting some movement in your ankle joints, and also we're warming up your calves. Well done. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring those heels down. Now we're going to sweep the arms up. You're going to lift the heels, keeping your spine in neutral. We're going to slide your back down that imaginary wall. Now we're going to lengthen through the legs, bring the heels down, sweep the arms back. And again, arms come up, heels rise, and then we slide down that imaginary wall. So your challenge is to keep your spine upright and to avoid hinging forward at the hips. So you're going to keep going with this. What I mean is, as you slide down the wall, we're going to try not to lean forward here. Well done. So keep that long, lengthened spine. Heels raised, pulling your shoulders down and back away from your ears. And then you're breathing out, sliding down. Well done. So come as low as you can and maintain that neutral spine. And then breathe out again, lengthen through the legs. Heels come down, hands come down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Heels raise, breathing out. Well done. So it's a strong, controlled movement. Well done. So your range of movement might not be the same as mine. Okay, we're not made equal. So challenge your bodies, but just be mindful of what we're trying to keep still or where we're trying to keep still and where we want the movement to come from. Well done. This is your last one. And then lengthening up through the legs, sweeping the hands down and bring the feet down. Well done. You're going to take hold of your cushion for me. And we're going to come and stand at the front of your mat. Well done. So your feet and knees are hip distance apart. Standing up, lengthening through the spine, lift the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to take the cushion, lengthen my arms in front of me, pull my elbows, shoulders away from my ears. I'm going to peel one foot off the mat, lift that knee up. Now I'm going to lift and lengthen up through that supporting hip. I'm going to hold here. I'm going to find my balance on that supporting foot. Well done. And then I'm literally just going to lift and lower this knee. Just being mindful of maintaining my position, my posture, that alignment of my spine as I focus on opening and closing through the hinging of the hip. Here we go. We've got 3 and 2 and 1 more. Now I'm going to take that leg back and I'm going to come into a deep step. I'm going to press that heel down so that I'm feeling a nice stretch in my calf and my Achilles. Now I'm going to lift the heel and lower. And lift and lower. Well done. So there's a gentle bend in my front knee. And hold here. Good. Now I'm going to step forward and I'm going to sweep the cushion up. Here we go. Well done. Then I'm going to step back and come into my lunge and the cushion comes down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So I'm now bending that back knee, trying to keep my spine in neutral. My chest is lifted. Well done. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. If you hold your breath, it challenges your balance. So just breathe, let the air out. Well done. And 3, and 2, and 1 more. Now lift that knee up, bring the hands down. We're going to pulse that knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down, bring the hands down. Shrug out your shoulders, well done. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So take your time. Hips are, you can feel that it's got my heart rate raised, or here, which can only be a good thing. That means we're working really hard. You're going to sweep the arms forward here, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure you're standing with that lengthened spine, cores engaged. Then you're going to lift your left heel, lift your left knee, now lengthen up through this supporting hip. Well done. And then again, we're lifting and lowering the knee. So the only movements coming from that, primarily the hip joint, a little bit from the knee joint. And my core is working hard to maintain that stability. Well done. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears if you can. Well done. We've got 2 and 1 more. Raise that knee, and when you're ready, we're going to take a nice big step back. I'm going to press that heel down. So I'm lengthening through that back leg. I'm going to lift the heel and lower. Lift and lower. I've got 2 more to go. No, 3 more. Now we've got 2 and 1. Now when you are ready, you're going to breathe in, breathe out. You're going to bring that knee forward. The cushion comes up, cushion comes down. You're going to come into your lunge. Breathe out, breathe in. So you're going to focus on a spot in front of you that isn't moving. That's going to help you to balance. Well done. And then keep scooping your navel in. Well done. Keeping your core strong. Well done. We have got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Now, when you're ready, breathe in, step forward with that knee, bring the hands down, lengthen through that supporting hip and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot down, shake out your legs. You're going to put your cushion down on the floor for a moment. Turn around and come to the top of your mat. Well done. So we're going to roll down. We're going to find the floor with our hands, and we're going to walk out into a plank. Cores engaged, shoulders are down. Relax your arms down by your side. Take an inhale, lowering your chin. So it's a gentle nod of the chin. We're flexing through the vertebra in our neck, through our spine. So you're not locking your knees out. Knees are soft, arms are heavy. Rolling down, finding the floor with your hands. You're going to walk the hands out. You're coming to a plank position. So your hands are under shoulders. You're gently squeezing your glutes, your bottom, pulling your core in. Now take your feet slightly wider. In a moment, we're going to press our tailbone up towards the ceiling, to the sky. Are you ready? We're going to breathe out, reach towards the opposite foot. Bring that hand down, raise the opposite arm. And then switch. Reach across with the opposite hand, reach the opposite arm. Well done. So right hand to left foot. Hand comes down, raise your left hand. Left hand to right foot. Hand comes down, raise your right arm. Well done. So we are alternating. Well done. Now I want you to really focus on pulling your core in so you can stabilize your hips. Well done. We're trying not to rotate in our torso. So this is a challenging exercise. It's a strong exercise. So really focus on where we're trying to stabilize, where that control comes from. Good, you've just got 1 more on each side. Now as you lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling, press your heels down. Well done, this is your last one. You're going to bring your knees down onto the mat, and you're going to press yourself back into your rest position. Hold here for a moment. Well done. take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, you're coming up on to all fours. Now, your knees are underneath your hips, hands underneath shoulders. Try not to lock your elbows out. Well done. We're going to come onto our toes, neutral spine, scooping the tummy in, heads in line with your spine. Now your feet, knees at the moment are hip distance apart. We're going to lift your knees and hover here. So scooping your tummy in. Well done. Now we're going to take a step out off your mat on the left side and then on the right. And then we're going to step in again. Now step out with the right leg, then the left leg, and then we come back into the center. We're going to do this a few more times. So you are alternating the leading leg. Now I'm hoping you can see that there's no movement in my spine. I'm scooping my tummy in, spine is in neutral. Well done as I step the legs out to the side. So there's a little rotation happening in my hip joint. You've got one more to go. Come back into the center, bring those knees down, toes on the mat, and again we're coming up into our pike here. Tailbone to ceiling. Well done. Press your chest down, press your heels down, palms down into the mat. Well done. You're going to soften the knees. You're going to walk your hands in. Heels are down on the mat. Take your time. And you're going to roll all the way up to a standing position. Shrug out those shoulders. Well done. Keeping the feet hip distance apart, arms down by your side. We're going to sweep the arms up now. Now as the arms come up, they're just in front of you in your peripheral vision. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to squat down here and we're going to hold and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now sweep the arms back, lift those heels down. We come for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels, sweep the arms back. And we've got 3, 2, 1. And again, lift and 2 and lift. And last one pulse. Sweep those arms back, lift your heels. Down we come. We're going to find the mat. We're going to walk our hands out. Well done. So now we're in our plank position. Once again, we love it here, don't we? You're going to bring your knees down onto the mat and you're going to come onto your forearms. Okay, now we're going to lift our knees back up here. Press your heels down towards the bottom of the mat. So this exercise is going to challenge your core, particularly the side of your waist, your obliques. We're going to imagine we've got a beach ball underneath our hips. So lift your hips a fraction. Then we're going to roll over the beach ball, bringing your hip down to one side of the ball. Then you're going to lift your hips up, roll the opposite side. So you're rotating in your spine. And as you roll from side to side, you're coming onto the outer edge of one foot and the inside edge of the other. You're going to feel a little bit like you're being wrung out through your center. I want you to keep scooping your tummy in. This is challenging. Well done. You can have a rest at any point. Okay, we've got 2 more to go to each side. And 1 more to each side. Well done. Come into the center. Bring your knees down. Walk your hands in and then come into your rest position here. Now then, when we're in this position, you're relaxing your chest onto your thighs. You can rest your head on the mat if you want to. Now I want you to walk your hands round to the left, off the mat. You're going to press your right shoulder down towards the mat. Rest your head on your right arm. Take an inhale. And exhale. Well done. And then walking your hands through the center line, off the mat onto the right. Press your left shoulder down. Rest your head on your left arm. And then again, feel a stretch down the left side of the body. Wonderful. Now you're going to come into the center. You're going to roll yourself up to a seated position. And I want you to take hold of your cushion. We're going to come and sit down on our bottoms. So when we are in this position here, we're going to have our legs, they're going to be parallel, they're going to be hip distance apart, and we're going to softly point our toes down to the bottom of the mat. You're going to take hold of your cushion. So we're going to start with our lengthened neutral spine. I'm going to get you to hold your cushion here. Now we're going to extend out through the shoulder joint and lift the cushion up, keeping your spine in neutral. As you bring the arms down, we're going to exhale and we're going to round the spine and reach forward, keeping the arms at shoulder height. Then we're going to imprint our spine with control all the way down onto the mat. You're going to sweep your arms up just to vertical, take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to reach forward with the cushion and we're going to peel our spine with control off the mat. Lengthen up through your spine, sweep the arms up. Bring the arms down and then reach and lengthen forward. Well done. Hold, and then using that lovely C curve, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. You're melting your spine. Down, arms to vertical, and then rolling up. So this isn't about speed, it's about control. Well done. Lengthen through the spine, lifting the hands up, lifting the hands down. And just one more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach and lengthen forwards. Well done. Hold here. Inhale and exhale, shoulders down, away from ears, rolling all the way down. Sweep those arms up. And up we come with control. And relax here. Fantastic. So you are going to have a soft bend in your knees now. Now have a little wiggle on your sit bones. If you need to, literally lean to one side, pull your bottom cheek away, and then the same on the other side so that you can feel really grounded on your sit bones. Well done. Then we're going to hold the cushion in our hands. Your feet are down on the mat. You don't have to have the whole of the foot. You can lift so that you've just got the heels connecting. Well done. So we're going to sweep those arms forward, feeling that length through your spine, lifting your top of your head up towards the ceiling, pulling your shoulders down and back. Okay, we're tucking our pelvis. We're coming into our C curve and we are rolling back here. Now we're going to hold. We're going to keep that curve in our spine. Well done. Now you're going to sweep your arms up and sweep them down. Now we're going to rotate head, shoulders and spine to the side, sweep through to the center and rotate round the other way. Come back into the center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, so we've got a few more repetitions of this. Whilst you're moving, I'm going to talk you through the movement. So what are we hoping to achieve? We're hoping to work those deep abdominal muscles here, your transverse abdominis. I'm hoping that we're able to maintain stability by keeping your legs still. So as you rotate to the side, try not to let your knees follow. Well done. And if you're starting to really feel this here in your quads, then I want you to roll up a little bit higher so that you can engage your core. Well done. We've just got 2 more to go. Now we're not letting the shoulders lead. It's your spine. Let your spine do the work. Let it rotate. Well done. So the head turns and then our spine will follow. Well done. 1 more. Come back into the center. Big inhale. Exhale and roll up and relax, shrugging out your shoulders. So we're going to come down and lie on your mats. Put your cushion to one side for a moment. We're going to lengthen the legs, sweeping the arms forward. You're going to melt your spine down onto the mat. Okay, if you have a small head cushion or a folded towel, you can place it under your head. Otherwise, we're lying down on our mat. We're just going to take a moment, quickly finding our neutral pelvis, neutral spine. I've got a small arch in my lower back and my feet, knees are hip distance apart. I'm going to take hold of my cushion again. Okay, so we're going to use our cushion to apply a little bit of resistance and to help us to engage those core muscles we're trying to target. So you're going to lift your legs one at a time to double knee fold here. So you have got a gap, hip distance between your knees. Now you're going to reach up, lengthening through the neck and lifting your shoulders off the mat. Well done. Now we're going to fully extend your legs here. Now I'm going to press the cushion against my shins. I'm keeping my head lifted. I've got a gap between my chin here. Shoulders are lifted. Scoop your tummy in. Now you're going to lower one leg down and apply pressure on the other calf. Bring that leg up and switch. And switch. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Well done. So I'm trying to maintain neutral spine. I'm scooping my tummy in. I'm trying not to move my lower back so there's no arch. Well done. So you don't have to take the leg all the way down. Now keep applying that pressure against the leg. That resistance is going to fire up your core muscles. Well done. You're doing really well. Okay, we have got 2 more to go on each side. And 1 more. Well done. You're going to tuck your knees in, bring the cushion with you, and then just relax your shoulders down here. Rock the knees from side to side. We have got a lot more work to do with our core today. Okay, so again, you're going to bring your feet down, take a moment, check in, find your neutral pelvis, and then bringing the legs up one at a time. We're going to fully extend the legs. Now this time, as we reach up and lengthen, so I'm lifting up my shoulders. I want my rib cage to feel heavy. Have a little bit of a wriggle here. Well done, scooping your tummy in. Now reaching up, you're going to press the cushion against your left calf. Well done. Then we're going to lower the left leg down and sweep in. So both hands are applying gentle pressure against the cushion. Now, if this is enough for you, stick with this movement. If you want more of a challenge and you have that stability in your curl up that you can maintain head and shoulders lifted and neutral spine, we're going to lengthen opposite arm and leg. And yes, we are. We're going to breathe out. No, we're going to breathe out as we sweep in. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more to go. Last one. You're going to hug your knees in. Have a moment's rest. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So lengthening through the legs, lifting head and shoulders. You're in your curl up position, pressing the cushion gently against the right calf. We're going to lower that left leg down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. If this is enough, stay here. Otherwise, we are extending the arm on the same side. Well done. So this is challenging. Try and maintain that length in this leg here. Well done. Good job. If this is too much, you're going to stay here and just focus on the leg. Well done. We have got 3 to go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This is your last one. Well done. And hug those knees in. Good. Are we feeling this? I'm sure we are. I'm sure you're working extremely hard. Well done. Okay, we're going to bring the feet down onto the mat. Again, finding your neutral pelvis. Now, we're going to take the arms up to vertical, lifting those shoulders. Here we go. And then rib cage is heavy, neutral pelvis. Okay, we're going to go into an oblique curl up. So as you curl up, you are going to stabilize your pelvis. We're going to rotate your shoulder across your body. Are you ready? So take an inhale. We're curling up and we are rotating. Now reach and lengthen here and pulse for 3, 2, 1. We're going to sweep over and rotate to the other side and pulse. 3, 2, 1. And switch. 3, 2, 1 and switch. So we breathe out as we pulse. We inhale as we sweep up and over. Well done. So the more you curl up, the more those shoulders are lifted and rotating across the body. The more you're going to feel this on your core, on your obliques. Now I'm trying to maintain stability in my pelvis, not allow my pelvis to roll or my hips to lift. Well done. How are you doing? Now we're going to add a little bit more. You're going to rotate, reach here and hold. Lengthen the opposite leg. Now pulse. 3, 2, 1. Return that foot. Rotate over to the opposite side. Lengthen the opposite leg. Now pulse. 3, 2, 1. Return that foot. Breathing in. Extend the leg and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We have got 1 more to each side. Lengthen the leg and pulse. 3, 2, 1. The foot comes down. We rotate to the opposite side. We lengthen that leg and we reach and lengthen here. Well done. Foot comes back down, come back into the center, and then slowly bring head and shoulders down. Well done. Okay, I'm going to place the cushion in between my knees here. And we're going to go into our spine curl. So your hands are, to begin with, down by your side. You want to bring your feet in a little bit closer to your bottom. Feet are firmly grounded down on the floor on your mat. Okay, so nice sequential movement. We're going to begin with a tuck of the pelvis, and then we're going to start to lift your hips up. As we're doing that, we're slowly peeling your spine off the mat. You're opening out through the front of your hips, gently engaging your glutes. Now we're going to sweep the arms up to a vertical position here. I'm going to get you to lift your heels. Now gently apply some pressure onto that cushion, engaging your adductors, your inner thighs. Well done. And then we're going to lift those hips a fraction more. Well done. And hold here. And now gently pulse for 10, 9, 8. It's a tiny, tiny movement. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower the heels and lift. Lower and lift. So keeping the front of the hips nice and open. Well done. You're scooping your tummy in, gently engaging your glutes. Well done. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Hold here, squeezing that cushion, and we're going to pulse for 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the heels raised, you're going to slowly bring your spine back down onto the mat, nice and sequentially. Bring your hands down, bring your heels down. Well done. We're going to take the cushion in our hands and we're going to place it to one side. Well done. So now we're going to interlace our fingers, bringing your hands behind your head, bringing your elbows slightly forward. So your head's feeling supported. It's like you've made a basket to rest your head on. Okay, pelvis is in neutral. We're going to come up into our curl up position. So gently nodding the head, and then we're supporting the head as we lift here. So the back of the rib cage is heavy on the mat. Your pelvis is in neutral. Now we're going to lift one foot and lift the other. Tap, return, tap, return. Well done. So we're opening out through the front of the hip. We inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. So you can take the foot slightly further away, open out through the hip and the knee joint a little bit more if you can maintain that neutral spine. So if you're starting to arch at all in your lower back, don't take the foot so far away. So we're avoiding this. We're avoiding bending at the knee here. The movement comes from the hip. Well done. Good. We've got 2 more to go on each side. And 1 more to go. Well done. You're going to bring those knees in, give them a hug, cross your feet over, gently hold onto your toes here, and you're going to circle your knees around. How are we doing? Fabulous. Okay, we're going to roll over onto your side. As you come onto your side, I want you to place your elbow directly underneath your shoulder, and then we are going to line your legs up with your spine here. We're going to bend your bottom knee. Now, we are going to bring our hand to the side of the head and we're going to press your hips up here, engaging your obliques. Now, with this top hand, you're going to reach up and over. So your spine is bending to the side. We're going to lift that leg and lengthen away. Well done. Then we're going to bring that knee to elbow and reach and lengthen. Well done. And again. So rather than this shoulder coming across the body here, we're reaching up and away and return. Well done. Turn the head. And again, we've got 3 and 2 and 1 more. Well done. You're going to come down on this side. You're going to bring your legs so that you've got a right angle at the knee and the hips. You're going to grab hold of your cushion now, and you're going to bring your head down, resting your head on the cushion. So you're stacking your shoulders on top of each other here, lengthening the arms in front of you. So we've got a nice bend here, right angle, hip and knee joint. Okay, we're going to scoop our tummies in. We're going to press that top hip down so our core's engaged. Now we're going to open out through that hip, lower and hover and open. Well done. So the movement is coming from the hip joint. This leg is potentially going to feel quite heavy. So you're going to have to use your core to stabilize. Well done. So keeping your core engaged. Fabulous effort. Well done. So don't bring the knee all the way back down to the opposite knee. We're hovering. Then we're rotating. If it helps, bring your hand onto your hip here so that you can check that you are not rotating in your pelvis. We are almost done. 3, 2, 1. Now hold here, hover the knee at hip height, and then you're going to press that hip back and then bring forward. So the heel is sweeping back. We're keeping that right angle at the knee, and we're just gently opening, challenging this hip joint. And your challenge is to maintain neutral spine, keeping your torso nice and still as we work in within that hip joint. Good, well done. We've got 4 and 3 and 2. That sun is so beautiful today. And last one. Well done. And I'm going to bring that leg down, give my hip a little rub, bringing myself up off the mat. I'm going to roll round onto the opposite side. So I'm taking my cushion with me because we're going to need it in a moment. You're going to come down, elbow underneath your shoulder. You're extending your legs so they're lining up with your hip. You're going to bend that bottom knee here. When you are ready, hand to the side of your head. You're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling here. Okay, so just be mindful if this elbow is sliding away at all. Okay, now hold here. You're going to lengthen through that leg. Now this arm, we are bending the spine here. We're reaching up and over. Now bring the elbow to the knee, turn the head and reach away. Well done. We have got 8 to go. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Well done. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Well done. Bring that leg down. Bring the hand down. Take your time. You're going to grab hold of your cushion. You're going to come and lie on your side. And as you do, you're going to create in that right angle again at the hip and the knee joint. Resting your head on your cushion. You're going to stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Now hand on the top hip. You're going to press that hip away here so that you are engaging your core. And we're lengthening through the side of your waist, lengthening your spine. Well done. Hand comes down. Now that sun's in my eyes. Okay, we're going to rotate in this hip. So we are opening through the hip and lower and lift and lower. So as that leg comes up, it's really tempting to start to roll back here. But we're going to keep those hips stacked on top of each other. Well done. So breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. So don't forget to focus on your core. Scooping your tummy in. Well done. So the first few may seem easy. As you continue, that leg starts to feel a little bit heavier. And that's when the challenge comes to maintain that control. Lovely. Well done, everybody. Okay, we have got 4 and 3 and 2. And 1. Now bring that leg down to hip height. Bring the hand in front of you. You are kicking that heel back. You're opening out through the front of the hip and then you sweep the leg forwards. So maintain that right angle at the knee joint. Try and maintain stability in your torso. Well done. As you kick the heel back, you're going to feel your glute engaging on that side. Well done. And 3. And 2, really challenge, open up through that hip. Well done. You're going to bring that knee down. You're going to slowly bring yourself up. We're going to put our cushion to one side. You're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. So your hands are going to be directly underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Well done. We're going to slide our right leg along the mat. We're going to lengthen our left arm away from the body. We're going to lift that leg up. We're going to hold and hover here. So try not to lock out this supporting elbow here. So soften through that elbow, lengthen through that supporting leg, pressing, lengthening the toes away. So engaging through your centre, head's in line with your spine, and we're just holding here. So we're thinking about what to switch on to maintain stability in this position. Well done. We've got 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring that hand down, bend the knee and bring that knee down. Well done. Opposite side, slide your left leg away. Lengthen through the arm. So the arm's at shoulder height, cores engaged. Well done. When you're ready, you're going to lift and lengthen through the leg. So holding here, just like we've just done on the other side. So we're softening that elbow. We're not locking out that elbow. Well done. We're trying not to rotate in our pelvis. I'm just giving you an example where we might drop here. Well done. Keep that length. So lengthen away. Fingertips, toes, and hold. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hand down. Bend that knee. Bring the foot down. We're going to go straight up into our pike. So you're going to press your heels down, tailbone to the ceiling, and hold here. Now, when you're here, give your little head, not your little head, give your head a little shake. Well done. Now, I want you to try and keep your legs straight for as long as possible as you walk the hands in. So we're feeling that deep stretch in our hamstrings. Now, you're going to need to bend your knees at some point. So bend your knees, scooping your tummy in, heels are grounded on the mat, and we're going to roll all the way up to a standing position. Hold here. We're going to roll back down again. So breathing out, mobilizing through your spine, knees are nice and soft. You're going to bring the hands down. We're going to straighten those legs as we walk out back to our plank position. Hold here. Now we're going to lift that tailbone up and we're going to start to walk the feet all the way in, trying to keep your legs straight for as long as possible. Then you're going to soften through those knees, lifting the hands, rounding through your spine. And coming all the way up to a standing position. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and we are done. Well done. You've worked really hard. So as you get stronger, you can add in more repetitions. Well done. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you very soon.